Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
I wasn't asking you.
Oh. Well, I'm doing great, and I hope you guys are too. It is Thursday, almost Friday. Hey, let's party.
Maddie, I was kidding. I was joking like I was asking the viewers, but I really want to know, how are you?
Me?
How are you?
If I might be honest with you.
Yes. Tell me.
I'm fantastic.
Oh, my goodness. Now,
How are you?
Maddie, I am good. And I love it that we're here at the show. We're here having a good time. Now, don't make me sing.
Don't make me sing. I don't know any songs. I know Bill Bailey.
I don't have anything. Okay, I'm ready. I'm sorry. Maddie and I were having the best morning talking about SNL sketches from the past that we love.
Yes, and Kristen Wiig.
Kristen
and
Wiig.
How brilliant she is. So.
She is amazing. We're watching videos. We're talking about things. We love it. It's just, it's amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah, we're having a good time. Sorry.
Yes, no.
I was joking with you, of course.
Oh, no, you're good.
Yeah. I do
I just
know how
didn't
you
want
are.
there to be crickets out there.
No.
Because I know how you deal with, you know, when jokes don't land.
I feel upset. I want to cry. It's upsetting.
It's upsetting.
It's upsetting. Oh, hey, fun fact.
Yes.
I laughed a lot outside yesterday because my cats keep forgetting about the deer sprinkler. And so the sprinkler keeps shooting my cats.
Yes.
And it's hilarious. And I wish I had a video of this because...
You do need to get like a GoPro on that thing and just like track what it actually is hitting.
Yeah. Well, I saw it hit
and
my
cats.
cats.
Hate water.
I know. And it was hilarious to watch my cats like, boom,
So
once the sprinkler goes off.
it's just like...
Like, what?
I actually used that TikTok filter on my dogs yesterday with the talking, the voice effect. So I can show it tomorrow, but it's really funny.
By the way, Maddie, ever since you showed me that, now that's the dogs talking is popping up on my TikTok feed.
Is it really?
I'm dead serious.
Oh, look what I did there.
Oh, I may have sent you a funny one yesterday too.
On TikTok?
I don't know on TikTok. I don't know if it was real. She may have done a voiceover on it, but it's hilarious. It's this little like. What's the dogs that howl all the time? Is it a beagle?
Huskies?
No,
Huskies
it's
howl?
a small dog though.
Oh,
that
beagles.
howls.
Beagles
Was it a beagle?
howl.
She's singing, and then all of a sudden the beagle starts going, ooh, and then all of a sudden it's singing a song, and it's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Because of you.
Because of me. Look what you made me do. Look what you just
made me
do. I don't know the words. Yeah. But I'll show you during the break because it's really funny. Because the dog, like Ollie especially, he instead of barking, he goes. So it took that and it was like. It's so funny. So I'll share that with you guys and I'll share with everyone here.
I want to record my dog Bo because Bo is the one that gets accused of being a child. Like if I have him in a different room and he does his little howly thing, they're like, "Do you have kids here?" I'm like, "No, it's my dog." My best impersonation is.
So kind of like the Frenchie, the Karen Frenchie that I showed yesterday.
It's very like almost like you're yelling at me.
Bo, stop yelling, okay? That would be terrifying to wake up in the middle of the night to that.
Yeah, it is the weirdest sound I've ever heard. I don't even do it justice the way Bo does it. I'm like, what?
From dogs talking today to potatoes yesterday and Thanksgiving. Where will this show go?
We don't know where we're going.
We don't know.
We never know. We know that Angela and Jesse are here for us, though.
And they always reel us in.
We're always here for you.
Or throw us out
guys.
further, cast us out even further.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
my
I like
favorite
to keep the topic of the howling dogs. I have a husky she likes to yell at me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is she here or is she in St.
Back
Louis?
in St. Louis.
Okay, that's
yeah,
what I
she's
thought.
too crazy for my apartment.
Yeah.
She needs to have her yard. She likes to howl at the moon. So I don't think my tenants would be too thrilled with that.
Instead of a husky?
I know.
Did you adopt a wolf?
She's a Siberian. She is legit, I promise. But I think they are the closest related to wolves, aren't they?
I have no reason to believe the other way.
Coyotes.
What are coyotes?
Are they like the same family?
Domesticated coyotes?
Same family.
I think
That would be
they're
cool.
the same family. Okay.
Yeah.
We're all family here.
Yeah.
Coyotes in LA, terrifying. They're all like mangy and patchy and like you just see them like really early in the morning and I just, no, thank you.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
Well,
Not a fan.
There are zombies in LA.
Yeah. But from
I know
potatoes.
something she's a fan of, and it's this next story we have.
Yes.
Super excited. And Jamie, you like it too?
Okay.
Us Cowboys fans here. So we have this year's tradition on football for Thanksgiving, of course. And we're going to include an extra helping of Dolly Parton to go with
What
it.
now?
Good golly,
Dolly.
Miss Dolly. Dolly Parton will perform during halftime at this year's Dallas Cowboys game. This announcement video, of course, shows her with the iconic Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders applying the rhinestones to a football and helmet before it cuts to Dolly dressed in some Cowboys gear. The show is part of the kickoff to the Salvation Army Red Kettle fundraiser. Cowboys are hosting rivalry with the Washington Commanders on Thanksgiving on CBS.
Very cool.
Yes.
Is this something she does
I'm ready.
often? Is this something Dolly Parton does?
I've never seen her
No,
perform.
I haven't
Like-
at a halftime like this. This is big.
yeah.
That's huge.
This is a pretty big deal.
Well, the Cowboys always play on Thanksgiving.
Yes, this is
That's the
always like their big
tradition.
tradition with the Cowboys.
Growing up in Texas, I mean, seriously, you booked your Thanksgiving lunch around the Cowboys game.
You should.
Absolutely.
You have to eat in time, then you can sit in front, and then during
Agreed.
the commercials, you go back and get seconds.
Yes, because
the way it happens.
you have to eat your sorrows typically
Yes.
for the game.
Angela,
but,
how
you
dare
know,
you?
You know it's true, Jeremy. We
Angela,
say it's
we're
our
thinking
year every
positive.
year, but they always break my heart on Thanksgiving. You know?
Dolly will lift us, though.
I
She
enjoy
will.
it.
She will lift,
She will.
yes.
And they're playing Washington, so I feel
Better?
it'll be good. I feel better. I feel a little hopeful here.
I enjoy watching them lose. So
Stop it.
Are the Chiefs playing on Thanksgiving?
not this.
I know the Cowboys
They're
are
playing on
always
New Year's
playing.
Eve. And they're playing my man.
You know, I immediately thought of, though, because doesn't Dolly have her new rock and roll album coming out also?
Yes.
I think so, yeah, because she was just inducted in the Hall
Inducted, yeah.
Hall
So it's a
of Fame.
great promo for all of it. The Red Kettle campaign, her album.
We were
Wicked brilliant all
we were
together
kicking
there.
around ideas of what do you think she starts
Mm-hmm.
with? 9 to 5?
I will cry. If she starts with 9 to 5, I'm going to be dancing in my living room.
Oh,
crying.
absolutely. I'll be like eating my mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
dancing around.
I'm
It's a
still
good time.
Tumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of fish.
That's exactly
I'm
what
like,
loading up the gravy.
Yeah, that's exactly how you're going to be on your couch.
I'm like,
Yes.
what?
Spitting
Bed
out,
night into the
FaceTime you
kitchen.
while we're on it together.
just
I will
spitting
send
out
you a
pieces.
video.
Please.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's going to be great.
Yeah,
excited.
I would like to hear some of her rock stuff too. I don't think
Ooh, she
Jolene
has to
fits. She doesn't fit.
I don't know.
I think when it gets to like that slow part, you know, in a halftime performance, you always gotta have that little slow before you build up to the big ending, the big
Yeah.
finish. So
You could always
that
throw
be
in I Will
perfect.
Always Love You, too. That's her song.
That okay? I just got chills. I think she should end with
Is
that.
it really?
Yes, she wrote that song.
She did.
And then
Did
she
you know
sold it
that?
to Whitney Houston.
No.
And Whitney bought it.
She gave it to Whitney. Yeah.
She said, she goes, I wrote the song, Whitney perfected it, and I got rich off it.
Yep.
Good
That's
for
the
her.
way to do it.
Dolly being Dolly.
Dolly,
America.
Dolly.
Yes.
We
Yes.
love it.
Yeah. Speaking of America, we all fly all over America, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah,
we do.
we're frequent flyers around here. Boarding a plane on United Airlines is about to get a little bit easier for the folks like me who don't want to pay for the first class of it all. I'm a commoner. I won't.
Same.
Yes.
Same.
I like those deals.
I've said it before on this illustrious program. I'm a 3-star man. I won't be paying for anything 4 or 5 stars. It won't happen. 3 is good enough for me. I fly United Airlines, so there you go.
Okay.
Great news for anybody who has a window seat, though, on United, because starting next week, United says they'll begin boarding economy window seat passengers first.
Amen to that.
The airline says the move is expected to save up to 2 minutes on boarding time. The change will begin with passengers in the 4th boarding group. Now boarding group number 4, group number 4.
You're really good at that.
Customers in first class and business class, you folks will still get all of the things and the privileges that you pay for.
Fancy.
No change in your routine. Also, no change for those with the priority boarding privileges, like travelers with disabilities, unaccompanied minors, you got the active duty military, and families with infants as well. But after all those people go,
Then
we
go.
Then
if you got the lucky
the
draw of
basics
the
go.
window seat, you're getting on first, which makes sense. You know, you want to. I hate having to.
Excuse me, I'm always
I think
group
it's
7.
brilliant.
The most
I'm group 7
awkward.
all the time.
Sam,
I'm
I'm
always
too.
group 7.
I'm the one that's like, after all the groups go,
Yeah.
everyone else can go.
In the words of Ricky Bobby, if you're not first, you're last. So
Well, then
group
we're
7.
last, guys.
Yeah.
Team, go power. Have you always wondered why and how they do the boarding? Because it does take forever. And I always am boggled, and my mind is perplexed, how people still can't understand the overhead bins and how to put their luggage.
No, it's not.
It's
or the
not
people.
that hard.
It really
Hey,
isn't.
If
and
you
just
all
keep moving.
stand up when the plane lands, like you know, there's at least like 10 to 15 minutes before we can get off the plane. So
Yes.
sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Or the people in
Sorry,
the
I
back
just
that
had to
run
Run.
up.
Had to vent.
There's plane
And then
etiquette.
there
There's plane
is.
etiquette.
There
If
is.
you are in the last row, do not run to that door.
Right, you sit.
If you have a connecting flight, that's the only excuse.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Totally.
Especially because if there's like any weather delays, totally get it. You gotta
Yes.
get
Yeah.
it. But
If I have no connecting flight, I'll be the last
I'll be
one off the
chilling.
plane, and I'm
Exactly.
fine with it.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah.
also quickly though, the people who like see the letters and they are in the aisle, but they're supposed to be in the window. I'm like, how do you not? There's the little diagram.
They're trying to get
and
you
even how they
system.
have pictures.
Yeah.
I believe this is my seat.
Tom Schmidt, what boarding group do you usually board in? Group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
Group 1 all the way.
I say Tom's definitely
There he
a
is.
group
He's a
one boarder.
first-class passenger.
Absolutely.
No, usually it's like the last third
I
that
see.
ends up. So yeah, I'm
I
last
see
in
you
the
as
group
like
too.
a number 5 group.
Yeah, 5, 6, something
Or
like that.
5
usually.
guy.
Burgers
Somewhere
and
in there.
fries.
It's so funny though because I try to check in like immediately as soon as it's open, but I can't. But I always get put in last. I'm like, what's
Yes.
going on?
Yes.
I don't know.